what we have done over the weekend, because of the objection of the BSCFA, is that we have removed that sentence in that clause that was in a way the offending sentence, that in a way we sought to retain the right whilst prepared to, in practice, have it exercised by another entity. We have simply removed that sentence that retained that right for B.S.I.
Okay, well then why would the government, which is intimately familiar with these negotiations, why would it say ASR, B.S.I. must be equally reprimanded for their bad faith in having tried to undermine the SCPC?
Yeah, to be honest, Joe, we are very aggrieved about that statement. We feel it is a reaction to the NTUCB statement that was based on a misinformation. They acted to in a way counter that statement of the NTUCB, but at the same time put us in the same basket as the NTUCB and sought to condemn us for something that was said by the NTUCB, which had, as I said, was misinformation. Because we have not sought at any time to undermine the SCPC. This statement of undermining the SCPC comes and arises from certain statements that were aired and that was documented in the NTUCB's press release that said that B.S.I. has sought to introduce a new entity that would operate as we would want it to operate, which would then undermine the role of the SCPC. That entity, they mentioned it in their press statement, is the Harvest and Delivery Control Unit. That unit, as I explained earlier, was something that was initially introduced, that was discussed with the BSCFA, that was rejected by them, and in a subsequent draft, that concept had been dropped, and the SCPC had been reintroduced in their traditional role of operating, harvesting, and delivery. So for some entity to be intimately involved in the process, that would have been known. And so for that reason, we're saying that they acted on the misinformation that was contained in the NTUCB's press release and sought to condemn us. And we find it particularly unhelpful in condemning one of the parties that is engaged in a very delicate and complicated and difficult negotiation, trying to reach an agreement. To go out and seek to condemn it, we find it very unhelpful to a process that had in fact been advanced by the intervention of the Prime Minister.